Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today to challenge a common narrative, a narrative that many of us accept as our reality, which is that we simply do not have enough time. It's a myth that has crept into our daily lives, embedding itself so deeply that we often fail to recognize its impact on our potential. But what if I told you that the concept of time scarcity is fundamentally flawed? What if there's another way to look at our days, our responsibilities, and the true essence of time? Time is a concept that is often shrouded in limitations. Our modern lives are filled with commitments, responsibilities, and endless to-do lists, which create a pervasive belief that we simply don't have enough time. This myth of time scarcity can be paralyzing. It leads us to forego opportunities, bury our passions, and settle for less than we deserve. However, it's essential to unpack this belief and recognize it for what it truly is, a limiting mindset that can be challenged and transformed. The narrative that we don't have time is deeply ingrained in the way we communicate and the choices we make. It's almost become a badge of honor to declare, "I'm too busy." Society often glorifies busyness, equating it with success and productivity. As a result, many of us fall into the trap of accepting this notion as fact, rather than as an emotional response to our circumstances. When we internalize the belief that we are constantly pressed for time, we begin to adopt a victim mentality, one that disempowers us and detracts from our ability to act. The first step in challenging this myth is to recognize that our perception of time is subjective. Time is not merely a fixed quantity that we either have or lack. It is a dynamic and elastic force that can expand or contract based on our mindfulness and engagement with the present. When we focus on our goals, passions, and relationships, we often find that time seems to unfold in a more generous way. Conversely, when we allow ourselves to drift through life as passive participants, time can feel like a tyrant, relentlessly ticking away while we remain stuck in a cycle of mindless activity. By framing our understanding of time differently, we can shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance. This shift is not just about changing our words. It involves fundamentally altering how we view our daily lives and the choices we face. Instead of saying, "I don't have time," we can reframe it to, "I am choosing to spend my time this way." This small but powerful change in language can create a ripple effect in our lives, prompting us to make more conscious decisions that align with our true values and aspirations. Once we recognize that time is a construct influenced by our perceptions, we can take actionable steps to reclaim it. One effective strategy is to conduct a personal audit of how we currently spend our time. This involves documenting our daily activities and identifying where we may be wasting precious hours on activities that do not contribute to our growth or happiness. Are those hours spent scrolling through social media or binge watching television serving you? What can be eliminated or delegated in order to create space for what truly matters? Understanding our time-wasting habits is the first step toward reclaiming control over our days. Moreover, we must delve into the concept of priorities. In great detail, it is crucial to realize that having clarity in our priorities is essential to reclaiming our time. Every choice we make should align with our values and long-term goals. When we prioritize effectively, we are not just filling our calendars, we are investing in our most significant aspirations. This calls for introspection and honesty about what we genuinely want in life. Whether it's cultivating a new skill, spending quality time with loved ones, or pursuing a long-held dream, we need to identify these priorities and ensure they receive the time and energy they deserve. Creating boundaries is another essential aspect of shifting our mindset about time. In today's interconnected world, it can be all too easy to overcommit and stretch ourselves thin, leading to burnout and disillusionment. Learning to say no, setting limits, and protecting our time are vital skills in reclaiming our autonomy. This might mean setting aside specific time blocks for focused work, personal reflection, or simply engaging in activities that bring us joy without guilt. Finally, it's important to celebrate our choices. Embracing the idea that we are in control of our time empowers us to take meaningful actions toward our goals. Instead of lamenting over time lost, let's cultivate gratitude for the present moment, recognizing the opportunities that lie before us. When we engage fully in what we choose to pursue, time becomes less of a constraint and more of a canvas upon which to paint our lives. In this way, we can redefine our relationship with time from one of limitation to one of endless possibility. In essence, the myth of time scarcity is not a truth we must accept. It is a belief that can be reshaped and redefined. Our perspectives on time can be transformative, allowing us to live with intention and purpose. When we recognize that we have the power to influence our own timelines, we open ourselves to a more expansive, fulfilling life. Let us embrace this potential, step away from the narrative of scarcity, and reclaim our time as a tool for our dreams and aspirations. Empowerment through choices is a profound and liberating concept that offers each of us the ability to shape our lives according to our values and aspirations. In an age where digital distractions and societal pressures dominate our attention, it is crucial to realize that the power to prioritize our choices resides firmly within us. When we understand that every decision we make is a reflection of what we value most, we are empowered to take control of our time instead of allowing it to control us. At the heart of this empowerment is the understanding that choices are not merely reactive, but proactive. We often find ourselves responding to the demands of the day, emails, meetings, notifications, leading to a cycle of busyness that detracts from what truly matters. However, by shifting our mindset from a passive acceptance of circumstances to an active engagement in our choices, we can redirect our energy towards the areas of life that bring us fulfillment and joy. The first step in this liberation is cultivating self-awareness. It's essential to evaluate how we currently make our choices and who or what influences them. Are we allowing external factors to dictate our priorities? Are we adhering to societal expectations that may not resonate with our personal desires? Engaging in self-reflection enables us to identify our core values. What truly matters to us? This exploration might reveal that while we are spending countless hours at work, our passion lies in art, family, or philanthropy. Recognizing this discrepancy between our daily choices and our values is a pivotal moment that can catalyze significant change. Once we have pinpointed what matters most, it becomes crucial to align our choices with those values. This requires the courage to prioritize what resonates strongly with us, even if it means stepping away from the norm or disappointing others. For instance, if health and wellness are top priorities, we may need to allocate more time for exercise, meal prep, or mindfulness practices, choosing these activities over less fulfilling obligations. It's in these conscious choices that we begin to reclaim our time and redirect it toward our true aspirations. In practice, setting intentional goals based on our values can serve as a powerful compass for decision-making. When faced with choices, we can ask ourselves whether a given opportunity or task aligns with our long-term vision. This clarity fosters a sense of purpose and direction. If an invitation does not align with our priorities, we can say no without guilt, recognizing that we are reserving our time for activities that bring us closer to our goals. Embracing the idea of choice also means acknowledging that time is a finite resource. Understanding that each moment we spend is a conscious investment leads to a more mindful approach to daily activities. It empowers us to evaluate whether we are engaging in tasks that are redundant or that add little value to our lives. For example, spending hours scrolling through social media may feel entertaining, but it often leaves us feeling drained and unfulfilled. By choosing to limit such activities, we create space for pursuits that rejuvenate and inspire us. Decision-making often requires a certain level of confidence and resilience. As empowered individuals, we must be prepared to take risks and accept that not every choice will lead to immediate fulfillment. There may be times when we step into the unknown, pursuing a new venture or passion that feels daunting. However, it is through these choices that we grow. Each experience, successful or not, provides valuable lessons and insights that strengthen our ability to make informed decisions in the future. In addition to individual empowerment, embracing the power of choice can lead to a ripple effect, benefiting those around us. When we prioritize our values, we naturally inspire others to do the same. Our friends, family, and colleagues may begin to recognize the importance of making intentional choices, fostering an environment where everyone feels encouraged to pursue what matters most to them. This collective shift elevates the entire culture, promoting a more conscious and energized approach to life. It's also essential to practice self-compassion throughout this journey. Acknowledging that we are all works in progress allows us to treat ourselves with kindness as we experiment with new choices. Rather than harshly judging ourselves for past decisions, we can recognize them as stepping stones on the path toward empowerment. Every moment spent reflecting, reevaluating, and choosing intentionally builds our capacity to live life on our terms. Ultimately, empowerment through choices invites us to step into our own agency and embrace the power we hold in shaping our lives. It transforms time from a daunting enemy into a gift waiting to be utilized for our highest potential. As we recognize our ability to choose, we become active participants in our stories rather than mere spectators. In doing so, we unlock the potential for a life rich with meaning, fulfillment, and joy, reclaiming our time and choices to align them with our deepest passions and aspirations. Let us seize this opportunity and embark on the journey of empowered living, where every choice becomes an affirmation of who we are and what we stand for. The art of intentional living is a profound and transformative journey that requires courage, self-awareness, and determination. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, it becomes increasingly essential to prioritize what truly matters to us. By making conscious choices about how we spend our time, energy, and resources, we can break free from the monotony of daily routine and embark on a path that aligns with our passions, values, and long-term vision. At the core of intentional living lies a deep understanding of our personal values and priorities. What is it that truly drives us? What do we stand for? And what do we want to stand by? These questions are not mere intellectual exercises, but a call to action, urging us to examine our relationship with time and life in general. When we know what we value most, we can begin to make deliberate choices that reflect those values. This clarity is key to creating a life that is authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling. Intentional living also involves cultivating a growth mindset. We are not static beings. Our values, priorities, and goals evolve over time. As we grow and learn, our understanding of what matters most to us may shift. This is not a failing, but a sign of progress, demonstrating that we are adaptable, open, and willing to evolve. Embracing a growth mindset allows us to stay agile in an ever-changing world, making adjustments as needed to ensure that our choices continue to align with our values and goals. A crucial aspect of intentional living is setting clear goals and creating a plan to achieve them. This might involve setting short-term objectives, breaking down larger tasks into manageable steps, and celebrating small victories along the way. By taking ownership of our goals, we can stay motivated and focused, even in the face of challenges and setbacks. It's essential to remember that our goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart, ensuring that we stay directed and accountable. Another vital component of intentional living is the practice of self-care. We often neglect to prioritize our own well-being, leaving us drained, stressed, and burnt out. By incorporating activities that replenish our energy, calm our minds, and nourish our bodies, we can maintain a sense of balance and vitality. This might include regular exercise, meditation, journaling, or simply taking time to relax and enjoy nature. By making self-care a non-negotiable part of our daily routine, we can cultivate resilience and maintain the energy needed to pursue our goals and values. In addition to these core principles, intentional living requires us to be mindful of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. We are creatures of habit, and our daily routines often become automatic, devoid of conscious thought. By bringing awareness to our actions, we can begin to break free from these patterns and make choices that support our growth and well-being. This might involve practicing gratitude, letting go of negativity, or embracing challenges as opportunities for growth. Intentional living is not a destination but a journey, and it's essential to approach it with patience, compassion, and kindness toward ourselves. We will inevitably make mistakes and stumble upon setbacks, but it's in these moments that we have the opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow. By practicing self-compassion and embracing our imperfections, we can stay grounded and focused on our values and goals. In embracing intentional living, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities. We begin to see time as a gift to be cherished, a canvas upon which to create a life that truly reflects our values and priorities. This mindset shift empowers us to pursue our dreams, cultivate meaningful relationships, and create a sense of purpose and direction that transcends the monotony of daily routine. As we live intentionally, we become beacons of hope, inspiring others to do the same and creating a ripple effect of positivity and growth. Intentional living is a continuous process of growth, exploration, and discovery. As we navigate the twists and turns of life, we must remain adaptable, open-minded, and willing to learn. By doing so, we can ensure that our choices and actions continue to align with our values and goals, creating a life that is authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling. In embracing this journey, we unlock the full potential of who we are and what we offer to the world. transforming our lives and the lives of those around us in profound and lasting ways. The significance of well-being and mental health cannot be overstated in our fast-paced, often chaotic modern world. As we navigate through the complexities of life, it's essential to prioritize our mental well-being just as much as our physical health. The interconnection between the two is well documented, with research consistently demonstrating that mental health can significantly impact our overall physical health, quality of life, and productivity. Hence, understanding and implementing strategies for enhancing mental well-being becomes a crucial endeavor for both individuals and communities. To begin with, we must acknowledge that mental health is not merely the absence of mental illness. It encompasses a wide range of aspects related to emotional, psychological, and social well-being. Mental health influences how we think, feel, and act, shaping our relationships with ourselves and others. It affects our ability to handle stress, make decisions, and relate to those around us. A robust sense of well-being can enhance our resilience, enabling us to adapt to challenges and setbacks with greater ease. One of the critical factors contributing to mental well-being is self-awareness. Understanding our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors can empower us to make informed choices regarding our mental health. This self-awareness can be cultivated through practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and journaling. By taking the time to reflect on our experiences, we can identify patterns and triggers that affect our mental state. This insight enables us to develop coping strategies, set healthy boundaries, and engage in activities that promote well-being. Connecting with others is another essential aspect of maintaining mental health. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and our relationships significantly influence our emotional well-being. Fostering meaningful connections with friends, family, and community members can create a strong support system that bolsters our mental health. These relationships provide opportunities for sharing experiences, expressing emotions, and seeking help during difficult times. Engaging in social activities, even when we may not feel like it, can uplift our spirits and remind us of our interconnectedness. Furthermore, prioritizing self-care enhances mental well-being. Self-care encompasses a range of activities that we engage in to replenish our energy, relax our minds, and nurture our bodies. This may include getting enough sleep, maintaining a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and finding time for hobbies and interests that bring joy. Implementing self-care routines can act as a protective factor against stress and anxiety, helping us recharge and face challenges with renewed vigor. In recent years, the importance of setting boundaries has gained recognition as a crucial element of mental health. Boundaries can safeguard our emotional well-being, allowing us to prioritize our needs and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Learning to say no to unwarranted demands on our time and energy is vital. It empowers us to protect our mental health by creating space for activities and relationships that uplift us. Establishing boundaries can be challenging, especially in a culture that often encourages self-sacrifice. However, by asserting our needs and practicing self-advocacy, we can cultivate healthier dynamics in our personal and professional lives. Engaging in activities that promote mindfulness and relaxation is also essential for mental well-being. Practices such as yoga, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and spending time in nature can significantly reduce stress and anxiety levels. Mindfulness, in particular, encourages us to stay present and embrace our experiences without judgment. This practice fosters a sense of calm and clarity, enabling us to navigate challenges with greater resilience. Integrating mindfulness techniques into our daily routines can help us maintain a balanced perspective, making it easier to manage the ups and downs of life. Another often overlooked aspect of mental well-being is the importance of professional help when needed. Seeking therapy or counseling is a sign of strength, not weakness. Mental health professionals can provide valuable tools and coping strategies for managing stress, anxiety, depression, and other mental health concerns. They offer a safe space for individuals to express their thoughts and feelings without judgment, facilitating personal growth and healing. Breaking the stigma around mental health treatment is essential for creating a culture that values well-being and encourages individuals to seek support. Moreover, fostering a growth mindset, believing in our ability to learn and grow from experiences, can enhance resilience and mental well-being. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but how we perceive and respond to them can make a significant difference. Viewing difficulties as opportunities for growth fosters a sense of empowerment and encourages us to approach life with optimism and adaptability. Community and societal support also play a vital role in mental well-being. Creating environments that promote mental health awareness, inclusivity, and support can positively impact individuals and communities. Schools, workplaces, and other organizations can implement initiatives aimed at reducing stigma, providing resources, and fostering a culture of open dialogue about mental health. By normalizing conversations around mental well-being, we can create a society that values and prioritizes mental health alongside physical health. In conclusion, prioritizing mental well-being is an essential component of living a balanced and fulfilling life. By fostering self-awareness, building meaningful connections, engaging in self-care, setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, seeking professional help when needed, cultivating a growth mindset, and advocating for community support, we can enhance our mental health and resilience. As we navigate the stresses and challenges of daily life, let us remember that our mental well-being is integral to our overall quality of life. By taking proactive steps to support our mental health, we pave the way for a more fulfilling journey marked by growth, connection, and inner peace.